Morning, and I'd like to welcome you to this random Airbnb in Frome in Somerset, which we've used as a base. We got here last night. We wanted to basically break up the journey that we had to make from our house to the destination for today's video, which is Longleat Safari Park. I almost forgot where we were going then. We've had these tickets booked for a long time. I'll let you know at some stage throughout this video how much it's cost us to go. You might, first of all though, be able to see that my glasses are steaming up. They are new glasses, which is fine. The other ones were really wonky on my head. Go back and watch the other videos if you don't believe me. But these ones are straight on my face, as you can see, but they do still steam up when I'm boiling. And that's the first thing that I say about this little Airbnb, right? It's lovely, it's nice for a night. You know, it gives you everything that you need for a night. But oh my God, it is boiling. I can't wait to get in the car. We're just about to leave. I just want some fresh air. I really do. There's no windows in here. Well, there is, obviously, as you can see, but like none of them open. And it's just, oh, it's really, really stuffy. So they've got this little humidifier, like heater thing just here. And they've got an aircon thing over there as well. But today's video, it's going to be about Longleat. Like I said, I'll let you know at some stage how much we paid for the tickets, because I can't quite remember off the top of my head how much they were. But on top of the admission price, we've paid a little bit extra to go and see Steve Backshall live. We love Steve Backshall. Chris loves Steve Backshall for more reasons than I do. She thinks he's a bit all right to look at. But it's all right. You don't need Steve Backshall. You've got me. So yeah, we've got tickets to go and see Steve Backshall. He's doing his little live show. It's the last day of it today, I think, but he does it every year. So as well as letting you know how much this day cost us, I'll let you know how much we paid for the tickets to go and see him as well. The price might surprise you, to be honest. But before we leave, I've got to show you this Airbnb. So of course you come in through the doors just here. And as you can see, I'll show you as we pan around, there's no windows to open at all. I'll show you the bathroom in a second, and I'll show you a bit more of the kitchen as well. But look, there's no windows at all to open. You can obviously open the door if you want to, but are you really going to open the door in the night time? I don't know. This thing has been a lifesaver. It really has. And as I said, you've got a little air conditioning thing just under here, which brings us, I suppose, onto the kitchen. Ignore our rubbish. This was all the food that we had last night. You've got a microwave, you've got a fridge. You've got everything that you need. But as we move into the bathroom, it's small, don't get me wrong, but it's, you know, just like I said, it's got everything that you need in it. And yeah, it's just really nice. Obviously, you've got the bed here as well. And yeah, really lovely place. But that concludes my Airbnb review for today's video. Let's get to Longleat, shall we? I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but you know what to do if you enjoy it. Okay, we're here. I don't know how this part of this video is going to turn out because it is quite difficult to film and drive. I might give Chris the phone to start recording some things. Who knows? Stick with us though. I promise it'll get better if it's been terrible up until this point. I can't actually believe how many giraffes there are in this place. As we drove in, because we didn't really know what we were doing, we saw one of them. But it turns out, as you can see, there's like, what, 7 of them, I think? As if you can miss a giraffe. So I have no idea how far we are through the safari park at the moment, but
we're at the rhinos.
well, we are at the rhinos. I just don't know how long.
See, look, that is rhinos.
Rhinos, plural. Oh my God, I only saw one.
Well, there's 3.
Oh dear, I keep missing animals. First the giraffes, now the bloody rhinos. So our thoughts on this safari park, just whilst we stopped here for a second. I say that and the car in front moves, but our thoughts are the fact that at the moment, the sort of area of this safari park is massive. Like, it is really, really big. We were just commenting as well about how this little, these little white things here, this, it's all an electric fence to protect us from these things. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to work. Maybe it would, I don't know, but yeah, let's not find out. So, it's windows up time as we start our journey through this big cat section of this safari park, and it makes me think back to the Folly Farm video that I put on my YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago, because this was the birthplace of Hugo, the male lion at Folly Farm, who we fed before he
killed.
and then wow, he passed away. He wasn't very well. We didn't kill him or anything like that, according to the guide that we had when we fed the lions. Hugo was born in Longleat, which is of course where we are right now.
Are we?
Anyway, enough rambling from me. The gates are opening. It's time to go and see some big cats. That's amazing. So when we fed the lions last time, the thing that was saving us was a little tiny green fence. I say tiny green fence, it was obviously really well reinforced. But now the only thing that's saving us is our tiny little car. I have no idea how this video is turning out at all. I have no words for what we've just experienced. Similar to when we fed the lions, to be fair, a couple of weeks ago. Being that close to big cats like that is just amazing. It really is. Oh my God, I've just done that part of this video as if it was the end of the sort of lion area. It's really not. There's more. Oh my God, there's more. I'm so excited. All right, so as you can see, the gate is closing. We're actually leaving the lion park now. We're still in the big cat sort of area. This place is really good, considering that when we first came into the safari park bit, we thought, oh my God, this is massive. It's huge. Like, there's so much space. Vast, I think is the right word to use. Considering that we thought all of that when we first came in, the big cat area so far has really, really redeemed itself. Maybe it's just because we're both fans of big cats though. But anyway, on we go. We have moved on from the big cat area and we're now in the enclosure of these amazing animals. Oh my God. You're really having to look everywhere for these wolves, honestly. I can confirm though that no wolves were harmed in the creation of my driving. Oh my God, that's an awful angle. Hang on, let me turn the car off. Oh, that's nice. We're here. Well, we're here. Of course we're here. We've been here for ages. Oh, I've just dropped the keys. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh my God. What I meant to say was, we finished the safari park part of Longleat, and we're now currently parked up in a Silver Birch car park. We've never been here before, so we don't know whether it's like really far away. We don't know what's in store. We don't even know where to go at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna go and grab the keys from just down there, and I suppose we'll make our way to something. Today is perfect zoo weather. God, it's boiling. So Chris just said, Shen, because that's what she calls me, because that's my name in this house. Shen, there's people there that have got meerkats running over their feet. And then we discovered this. In we go. So we're currently in the Monkey Temple, and it's a nice little wooded area, as you might be able to tell. It's still really, really warm, but Chris has just spotted something that is of interest to us, which is a lorikeet area. So I can't wait for that. I'm at one with the birds. There's one on my, well, there's one on the bag at the moment. Sorry. He's trying to eat my t-shirt and everything. It's there he goes. That one that's just like he just ate all of this. It's absolute chaos in here. So we're just walking through Koala Creek. They were really smelly. They were like really like horribly smelly. Like working men's club toilet kind of smelly. It's nearly time for Steve Backshall, and yeah, what was I saying? I've forgotten completely. It's just because I've all of a sudden realised how confident I am just pulling out my phone in the middle of all of these people. But whilst we're passing the time waiting for the Steve Backshall show, we're going to go to the Bat Cave, so come on. Gotta be really quiet in here, but the last time I was in a place like this, a bat flew past me and he might have shat on me. Oh no, oh no. I don't know whether you can see that. I think it's just happened again. So the Bat Cave is behind us, but I'm not a fan. I don't know whether you made out what I just said in there, but the last time we did a Bat Cave, I just have a knack, don't I, with animals. Yeah. They seem to want to go to the toilet on me, and it was in Chester Zoo, and one flew right between us, and just on my t-shirt there was a little bat poo, and I think it just happened again in there. But this time I think it was we, and I think it got both of us, and oh, it was a whole thing. It was not great. And then we got scared of a sloth because we didn't realise it was there. Oh God, what a day. Right. Hiya. I'm ready to feel nostalgic in my childhood now. I'll show you as much as I can, but I kind of want to experience it with my own eyes, to be honest. So, yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Wrap a couple of these big muscular coils around it, and then they will squeeze with as many as 800 bones running through their body. Sakura, come on down. Come on, Sakura. Oh, that big shake is called a rouse. The rouse is getting all the feathers right and ready to fly. It could then be matched with a squirty plume. And here comes Sakura swooping in. Things they couldn't take on their own. So the number one prey source in their environment is going to be things like jackrabbits. Does anyone know what the biggest kind of monitor lizard is? Any ideas? Komodo dragon. Very well done. Yes, spot on the Komodo dragon. There's no doubt that the kites are definitely deadly. They are definitely deadly. They are unquestionably yes, they are. They'll be circling above your heads for a few minutes more now, so please do enjoy it. We've got lots of t-shirts and hoodies and signed books back there should you want them. A massive thank you to all the keepers who make all of this possible. Have an amazing time at Longleat today. And all the very best from me, Stevie B. Goodbye, you all. Have an amazing day. Really good to see you.
Okay, so we've just finished Steve Backshall live. You know that Vine with that that lad who when a girl is smoking or she's vaping or whatever and she's doing tricks with the and he looks at the camera and he's just like, wow. That was Chris during this moment right here when Steve Backshall came sort of up into the stands. It was a really nice sort of half an hour, to be honest. It was just peaceful, and Steve Backshall's one of those people, he could just tell us anything, I think, and we'd just listen. We're just sitting down, having some food now. I think we've done all of the animal bits, I think. I'm not too sure though, obviously. I've never... No. Oh, the Jungle Cruise. Yeah, I forgot about the Jungle Cruise. Shall I tell you about the price now or later? No, I'll tell you now because we've just finished Steve Backshall. So to get into Longleat, so you've got access to the safari park and then the sort of walk-through bit as well. For us, it came to £46.95 each. I've literally just had to have a look at how much it cost, and I've forgotten already. I think it's the adrenaline of Steve Backshall live that just sort of, you know, just hit me and then gone away really quick. I'm really tired now. Steve Backshall, he was just really good. And to get into his show, you just pay an extra £1 each. And all of the proceeds from 100% of those ticket sales goes to a charity called Tusk. And before the show started, there was a video message that said that when they did this show last year at Longleat, they raised £25,000, which I think was really good, of course. So yeah, nearly £100 for a day like today, but I think it's worth it. I mean, we didn't pay. I just want to point out, because we've got Florida next month, we didn't pay for that outright, because to be fair, Florida's finishing us off and we can't afford anything at the moment. I wasn't recording that then. Chris has just said, but it's okay because we saw Steve and that's all that matters. But we took advantage of zilch and ClearPay and anything that can basically be sort of spread over a certain amount of time. So that's basically the only reason that we're here today. But yeah, you know, it was worth it. I think obviously it's still not over yet because we've got the Jungle Cruise to do. There might be some other sort of animal bits that we've not seen just yet, but yeah, so far so good, I think.
I do need to try again.
These are ominous ripples.
They may notice kind of beautiful white structure to their back. It's called a mantle. It does actually serve a purpose. It's a little bit like superheroes' cape, to help them glide along as they swing and help them slow down as they fall. They also have giant white bushy tails, so giant and so bushy that they cannot use them to wrap around things anymore. Now, gorillas are obviously an incredibly famous animal. You see them on movies, TV shows, social media, all over the place. So most people think they have a pretty good idea about what a gorilla might be like. I'm here to tell you today, everything you probably know about gorillas is absolute lies.
It's lost in Jacob though. Wow, I've learned today.
So as you've just seen, we've just been on the jungle cruise, which was well worth the wait, to be honest. It was a long wait, don't get me wrong. I think it was about 40 minutes or something like that, but it was just really nice and just good, basically. However, I do have some bad news, and that is the fact that my phone is going to die, and I need it for the map later on to get home, or to at least get back to the motorway anyway. So therefore, I'm probably going to end up finishing this video tomorrow, or maybe Monday or something like that. That doesn't mean anything to you, because the next time you see me, it's going to be in a couple of minutes, but for me, it's probably going to be in a few days. So, yeah. Hello, it's me again. In a turn of events that I didn't expect, we're on the way back to the car now, and for no other reason other than the fact that we're absolutely shattered. We're just really tired, so we're going home. You can probably hear Steve Backshall in the background introducing himself, which we found really funny. Not Stevie B, which is something that he also referred to himself as towards the end of the show, which was really good. I do recommend going there. I'm going to move up the road because we're going to get run over by a car who's going the wrong way down a one-way street. Oh, in we get into the car before starting our really long journey home. What is going on with my hair? Look at that. It's all over the place. It really needs a cut. Luckily, I'm having it cut in time before we go to Florida. I'm not sure whether I've mentioned yet, but that's exactly what we're doing next month. Not that we're counting or anything, but yeah, really good day. £96 or 90 something pounds, the right amount will be on the screen somewhere here, is what we spent altogether, including, of course, the Steve Backshall ticket, which we only had to pay an extra pound per person for, and yeah, it was just a really good day. I do recommend it. We both do, I think. So yeah, that's the captain of our boat over there that we were just on, walking through there. Look, there he is. Sorry, his walkie-talkie went off and it scared me. That's it, I think. It is worth it. I know it's a lot of money. You might want to use Zilch or something just to do what we did and try and get a day out, even though you're paying for Florida, which is like, you know, costing us everything at the moment. One thing before I go, and I really do have to think about going soon because my phone is going to die if I carry on rambling like this, but we were daylight robbed. Bring some money with you if you're going to come and have something to eat here. As you can see, just here you had a choice of prices of ice cream. You could either pay £4, £5 or £6 whole pound, and it was also an extra 50p per topping as well. So the prices really do add up, and yeah, we were robbed absolutely blind. We did pay for ice cream. We paid £10 altogether. So really, when I'm saying that we've got no money because we're trying to pay for Florida, I'm probably lying a little bit there or overreacting, but me overreact never. But anyway, I'm definitely going now. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you next time. £5 for ice creams.